Yes then guys, how you're doing? My name's Morsi and welcome back to my channel. On the day that this video is going live, EA Access and the web app is released. I believe 4 PM or 6 PM on Wednesday the 22nd of September. As always, EA are being very shady about the actual release time, which is fair enough. They're probably panicking trying to throw everything together last minute. We know how the drill goes. But either way, this is going to be the last starter team that you guys are going to see before the official game release. And for this team, we are taking a look at some 5-star skill ballers. We're going over to a starter Brazilian FIFA 22 team. And for this video, we're heading over to FootWiz. You guys know it is my go-to when it comes to mocking up squads, checking out players' in-game stats, and just having a little sort through the database. I'm a big fan, and I've spent a lot of time on this website over the past day. I've thrown together so many different teams. I've been scanning for the best silver cards, bronze cards, cheap hidden gems, and some of these boys you're going to see in this video hopefully are just that. So the main idea behind the squad was to add a bit of Samba flair to your FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. I want some skillers. I need 5-star skillers and 4-star skillers across the board, and you're going to be excited when you see the majority of these boys. We're going to start things off with the goalkeeper as always. It's an 82 overall man who plays for Barcelona, who goes by the name of Neto. The man should do a solid job for you in goal. 82 overall. I won't really dive too much into detail about the man's stats, but he should get packed a fair bit being 82. I know from watching Castro, Bateson and all that streams over the past couple of days, these cards aren't really selling for much on the market. It's understandable, it's only these content creators on the market. Maybe when the full game's out, the demand may up a little bit and they may go up in price. But I'm predicting him to be somewhat on the cheaper side. So for the two centre-backs, you're expecting a little bit of pace. And we're going to get a little bit of pace. Number one is Verissimo. He has been in a couple of squad builders I have done over the past couple of days. Kind of like a new on-the-scene player. 81 pace, not the quickest centre-back, but still very respectable. And he's in the Portuguese league playing for Benfica. Man does feature in a lot of Portuguese starter teams, or Portuguese league starter teams, and it's understandable. Him, Pepe and Vertonghen, I've done a video on it myself. They look scary good. And his centre-back partner, we are going over to the Serie A, and we have got Ibanez. Both of these boys have 81 pace. This guy is a non-rare as well, so a common gold card. A lot of people are predicting them to be cheaper than rare cards this year around. That tends to be the way the world works, but you never know. We honestly have no clue what the prices are going to be like in FIFA 21 early doors. But both of these guys got very nice pace, decent defending stats, 77 and 79 overall. Pretty respectable when it comes to starter centre-back. Let's branch out a little bit and let's get a little bit saucy. How about the first 4-star skiller for this team? We are heading over to the Portuguese league again, to Porto. And it's Wendell. I'm going to try and count the amount of 4-star and 5-star skillers you're going to see throughout this team, but this is number one. Alright, his card isn't anything to shout about. It is a common gold card. Pretty much 70s across the board, apart from shooting being 49, which is fine. 79 pace and 78 dribbling. You're definitely going to want a chem star to boost up the defending and physical stats, because he's going to need it. Maybe the pace as well if you want to stick with that meta theme. But anyway, he's got 4-star skills, and that is what we're looking for. The right back position, we're going to the Premier League and we're going to the almighty Spurs. Emerson joined Spurs in the summer transfer window and has got himself a 79 overall common gold card. Very decent pace being 84, fitting along with the theme of the defence. Only Wendell is letting the team down. Decent dribbling, defending and physical stats as well. Looks pretty sensible, pretty decent and pretty solid for a starter right back, and I can't imagine him being too expensive early game. So breaking away from the defence, we need that one centre mid slash CDM, the kind of pit bull. The man is going to be the general in the middle of the park to kind of sweep that midfield. And we got a boy I've never heard of before, this little squad builder. Rafael Carioca. I believe that's the Mexican league for Tigers, is it? Or Tigres? Or something like that. I'm horrific at pronunciations, you guys know that. But he looks very, very, very well-rounded for a midfielder. 70s across the board minus shooting, almost in that club 70 gang. Also a common gold card, so should be on the more affordable side of things, which is nice. So we're rocking 4 common golds and only 2 rares so far. In previous videos, I had a couple of requests for kind of super cheap starter teams. Break away from the rare cards, try as many common golds in one team as possible. That is what I'm trying to do, guys. Please understand when I do a starter team, there's different tiers. We're going super budget teams and then somewhat more on the premium side of things as well. A nice mixture before the game releases to kind of tickle your fancy, see which way you want to go. If you want to save up for certain players or if you want a solid team to grind out early day on day one. But these Brazilian boys are starting to take shape now. That is our centre mid, Rafael Carioca. I believe he's got 3-star skill moves. He's not quite in the 4-star skill gang, unfortunately. The 32-year-old is 3-star, 3-star. Let's sprinkle a bit more Samba flair into this team and add another 4-star skillet into the mix. We've gone back to the Portuguese league. A lot of Portuguese league Brazilians this year around, and Everton has himself 4-star, 3-star. Not quite the 4-star, 4-star, but the stats they're like themselves are really, really solid. Amazing dribbling stats for a starter card. The ball control, dribbling are great. Same with agility and balance. He's got the stamina, which is fantastic. Be able to keep up with the pace of the game. Acceleration to sprint speed being 87 and 86, which is beautiful to see. And the shooting stats, he should be able to find the back of the net. I wouldn't trust him 100%. Put a little chem style on there to boost that up and you'll be in dreamland. So flipping things over to the right hand side, we have got our first 5-star skill baller, and there's 2 players I could have put in this position. One of them I've actually put in a previous squad builder, so we're mixing it up this time round. They are both Ajax Brazilians, but we're going for David Neres in this one. 85 pace and 85 dribbling on the card, almost identical to Everton, a little bit less on the shooting, same passing. They're pretty much carbon copies. However, as I said, David Neres has himself the 5-star skills. Only 3-star weak foot though, but I'm sure that's not the end of the world. 90 agility and 86 balance on this man's card. The stamina's a little bit low, same with the physical stats, but surely that is going to be fine. Shooting wise, looking pretty consistent across the board. And then of course, very, very nice pace. So 5-star skiller number 1 ticked off. Happy days all round. Can we add another to the mix? Yeah, you know we can. And we're going to do it by adding this man in the mix. Cesinha. And a few of you guys may remember the team of the season this man got last year, a 91 overall, and it was sensational. Super overpowered and super affordable. And his card this time round is it's a little bit lackluster, in all honesty, stat wise. 70s across the board, nothing in the 80s, only a 75 overall, and he is a gold rare. But he's got 5-star, 5-star. Out of nowhere, from the top rope, 5-star, 5-star on a 75 overall. Unheard of. Doesn't happen often. His shot power is really nice actually. The shooting stats are pretty good. Pace, the acceleration is a little bit low, so definitely a chem star to boost that up. For the dribbling, we've got 70s across the board and nothing quite in the 80s. I wonder how he's going to feel in game. I wonder if he's going to be super stocky, super clunky on the ball. I'm thinking not. With the 5-star, 5-star, he should feel pretty liquid, but I mean, we'll see. Definitely a chem star to improve the pace and the dribbling stats is what I'd recommend. Imagine if they dropped a pace and dribbling chem style, just purely pace and dribbling, like a catalyst or a shadow. That'd be so overpowered, wouldn't it? So that is the second 5-star skiller. Can we make it free for free? We damn well can. We've got a man called Igor Coronado. Never heard of this chap. Looks a little bit better than Cesinha, but still very similar cards. 80 pace, 82 dribbling, 75 shooting, and 73 passing on this man. And I believe that is in the Saudi Arabia League. It's the team that Romarinho played for last year. I'm not sure on the actual name of the team itself, but I'm pretty confident it's in the Saudi League. Yeah, it says down here. Here we go. A cam in Brazil playing in the Saudi League. And yeah, 5-star skills and 4-star weak foot. And this guy's card looks incredible for a 76 overall. Very good acceleration. Shooting is somewhat decent. The finishing is nice and the shot power. Pretty good long shots being 78 as well. Passing is consistently 70s. And then 89 agility, 88 balance, 82 ball control, and 81 dribbling. And the stamina. For a 76 overall card in the Saudi League, it's going to be hard to link him into Saudi League players, but there's a certain hyperlink I'll show you in a second. And of course the Brazilian boys. Chemistry should be easy to get this man into your team. And he looks crazy. Hopefully he plays up to these stats in game. I would definitely be picking up early doors, maybe to use him as a super sub, if not in my actual team. So let's finish off this team then. We need another skiller. Maybe not quite 5-star, but we'll take a 4-star. And it is the man I mentioned a minute ago. Romarinho makes an appearance. I reviewed every single Romarinho card last year around, from his silver star all the way up to his team of the season. One of my favourite players. And there is a hyperlink for you guys. Igor Coronado and Romarinho get that super green link, which is fantastic if you do kind of want to mix it up a little bit. Kind of try out some skillers outside from the Brazilian boys. But let's have a little gander at Romarinho's stats. 86 pace and 80 dribbling on a 77 overall. 80... Man, this card's crazy. Shooting's very, very good. Dribbling looks great as well. Stamina's there. Passing is fine. We're going to play him as a striker. And he's got the pace. And 4-star, 4-star. These Brazilian boys have been super juiced. Considering they're all like 75 to 77 overall, they have got crazy attributes. So there we have it, guys. Another starter squad builder in the books. The Brazilian Samba skillers. 3 5-star skillers. I believe 3 4-star skillers. Yeah. Not too shabby. Anyway guys, I've been Morsey. I hope you enjoyed as always. If you did, please drop me a like on this video. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think of the team. If you would swap any players out. Recommend a player that you are looking forward to trying next when the game comes out. and I'm going to take a little break from the database. I'm going to rest my eyes and prep myself for tomorrow, or today when you're watching this one, when we finally get our hands on FIFA 22. So until then, guys, take it easy.